So about 2 months ago or so, I put out a poll on my IG. If you don't follow me on IG, follow me at Kunle Day. And I was asking people, okay, what do they respond more? What spurs them more to action? Is it positive or is it negative reinforcement? And a lot of people said positive, and I'm actually glad the majority, it wasn't overwhelmingly, but the majority of people said that positive reinforcement spurs them more to action. Now, for me, unfortunately, it's negative. Negative reinforcement galvanizes me a lot more than positive. There's a reason why negative reinforcement galvanizes me more. And I think it reaches back into my childhood when, I was the butt of the joke most of the time. I was the broke person, you know what I'm saying? I never had much money. I was the one with the gap tooth, I was missing two teeth. So I had that little beaver buckhead little thing going on. I was typically the darkest person in the room and also the haymaker. I was the African booty scratcher, right? Coming straight from Nigeria. I didn't have any home training. I scratched my booty with my bare hands. If you know, you understand what I'm talking about. But with that being said, it all just boiled down to me wanting to prove these people, all these people that doubted me, all these people that spoke these lame and, kind of things that made me feel unworthy and unseen. It just made me want to prove them wrong. And that's where the negative reinforcement really helps me, I don't know, be more active and do things on a whim. If you say I can't do it, if you say anything about me not being able to do it, you're actually encouraging me. And I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing. So granted, I do realize that I respond more to negative reinforcement, right? And I really don't think that's much of an issue. But at the same time, I know where it's coming from. But when I realize why I don't really respond as much to positive reinforcement is because I feel like it makes me rooted in stagnancy and complacency. Like, okay, I look in the mirror and I encourage myself and I say, okay, you're strong. You're powerful. You're fast. You have endurance. You built up your endurance. Sometimes I see it as like, okay, this is good. Let me stay here. But I shouldn't be doing that. It should be encouragement to go further and progress. But for some reason, for me, positive reinforcement forces me to just sit there and be, and not necessarily move forward because in many cases, I've already crossed the finish line. I've already arrived. I've already reached the point where I thought I'd never reach 2, 3, 4 months or years ago, but I'm here now. So why should I go even further? And that's a trap with me. But yeah, all in all, I'm definitely trying to reinforce that positive reinforcement is a good thing, right? And it's something that I can definitely use to move forward and not be complacent. And hopefully maybe that self-talk will now reinforce itself and replace itself with the negative self-talk. Because granted, for me to get up and start doing stuff, I really have to insult myself, man. Like I have to be like, okay, you're really being a right now. You're really being lazy. You're really being unhealthy. And that may be a healthy way of kind of galvanizing myself by saying it like that. But I really sometimes really beat myself up. And that's not good. I realize it's not good. It makes me feel choked up at times, but it does make me move forward. I don't know. It's a conundrum. Yo, if you're still watching this, I 100% appreciate you and I value your time as you watch me fumble through my thoughts and learn myself. Once again, my name is Kunle Day. I am 1/3 of Yatu with love. And look, if nobody else has told you today, I love you. You are loved. God loves you. So make sure you love yourself.